Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin Tucker has this all teed up, and we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight. Go.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Mayday. Here we go. Green night. Hey, never mind. Monday. 11. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Hey, can. 551, 12 go. Alpha, let's go. Okay.
No throw, 3rd and long. That'll be caught by Miller. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19. Good after that. All right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Oh, here we go, son. 222. Tonight.
Fields throwing once more. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Sanders on a shotgun handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Sanders once more. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down.
Come on. Hey, 70 up, pass to 60, Huh.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come back down. Drop the hot 70. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Connection is made. Iomena. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Green 19, get that. All right.
Back to work after throwing the pin. He puts a mayor under it deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Turbo, sir. Go win him. All right.
1st down throw for Fields. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, kid. Here we go, son. Green 19, just that. Tonight.
Looking inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Fields to throw. Jump off caught by his back. and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Green 19, green 19. 11. Hey, 5, right.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one connects. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-point game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, the matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
We go right back to Sanders. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw here for Ward. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Ready.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Pass the 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That is Compton, and it's Higgins again. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Get it. 18 cards.
And they just get the play off. Throwing the out route complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get set. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Big gain downfield. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the go.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go. Let's go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Titans.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80.
They motion the tight end over.
Let go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's go. Steady.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Red. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 6-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. And now it's just he and 4 other running backs, the only players to ever reach 25 rushing touchdowns in a single season. With that score, he joined some great company to be in. Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, and a couple of Hall of Famers, LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Turbo, right. EQ. Watch right. 11. Is that right?
Throwing on first down. Fields escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Oh, Fields loses it. And the Titans pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. It's Iron downfield. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got it near the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead off the turnover. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 319, good shot. All right.
Fields out of the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. Hey, can. Green knight, shot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans will have a first down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Sanders running jet ahead. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Here's Ward. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Got it. Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Sanders on the give, headed right. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the gun, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Ward setting up to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Intended target was Calvin Ridley, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. He was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Tucker's kick is up and good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. To the house for Tennessee, touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, who's here, set? Tonight.
Now Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he put everything he's got behind it. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here we go, side.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Extend. Don't jump. Ready? 19 strikes. Hey, can. Hey, never mind. Monday. Is it all right?
Now Fields again. That finds Hunter downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
331. Right.
Another throw for Fields. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, 5:51. Here we go. All right.
Fields throwing once more. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
A pistol snap. Fields splits a couple of defenders and completes it. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Tonight.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 3-19, go.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Angel. Here we go. Turn ball, son. Bunch right.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 goes. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And he drops it. As costly a time as any to bobble the throw on 4th and goal. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. He gives to Sanders, running right. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air with Ward. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10 here. Ward. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. It's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Go.
Fields on 3rd. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
58, here's that. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. And off to Tootin. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Hey, can. Green 19, can I do that? Tonight.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 5:51. 12 go. Tonight.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
11. Tonight.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Down Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
A run here with Sanders. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll run it with Sanders. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Downfield to DK. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work. Now reset those chains.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Go.
Now it's Field. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, turbo, tonight. 11, 11, 11. Tonight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught. It's Hunter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. 3-19, connect to that. Tonight.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the interception of our season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run with Sanders. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They bring their tight end left. It's going to throw here on 3rd. This connects with Higgins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Giving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Titans moments away from win number 12.
Here we go.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Into traffic. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, I know you noticed there is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional and interactive like no big deal. I know. But you know and I know that's going to be one fun plane ride home.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.